Hi, I'm John Glass and this is Sundirect Car Crazy. And what other show cares enough to clean your TV screen for you?
Hi, I'm Shane Drake, and tonight we discover a man who wants the whole world to know he's a himbo.
And I'm Fleur Ravel, and while the boys have been hard at work, I've been getting to know one of New Zealand's most eligible bachelors.
Haha, your middle name's Louise.
Plus, we give this man the best trading opportunity of his life.
I'm offering you $400 if you give us the right to kill your car. Now think about it.
If there's one thing that'll get the attention of the average Kiwi bloke, it's the howl of a V8 engine. And when that engine comes in a body sexier than Elle Macpherson's, then you've got a true wolf in sheep's clothing.
This is the BMW M5, the latest in the line of special M BMWs. As you'd expect, it's packed with special features, but this is my favourite. The M stands for motorsport. The amazing sound coming from beneath the bonnet is a 400 horsepower 32 valve V8, which has 25 more horses than Enzo's Ferrari 355. And thanks to the Vanos variable camshaft, this car has a whopping 500 newton metres of torque, giving it more pulling power than a Panzer tank.
Now, while he's playing boy racer on the track, let's take a closer look at what makes the M5 a truly desirable object. Lowered with huge 18-inch wheels, this car has been designed with speed in mind.
In fact, the M5 has clocked up over 290 kilometres per hour on the test track. And with huge disc brakes, each larger than the wheel of a Mini, it can stop faster than Hugh Grant on Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay, Shane, I see you. Oh, sweetie. Hey, Shane, is this a TV? Look.
Yep, and it's set up for satellite navigation when the technology arrives next year.
The feeling from behind the wheel of the M5 is like you're in a cockpit. Everything's on hand for the driver and all the instruments are in racy red.
And if you're like me and not too tolerant of a cold engine, there's a special line of lights that warns you not to over-rev until the car's fully warmed up.
Fortunately, Shane's already done that for me.
And now for something completely different. What is this? Now don't answer that, please. Let me tell you what it is. This is a handbrake lever warmer, companion piece to the gear knob warmer, and finished off by the wonderful Tiger steering wheel cover.
The Amsterdam Motor Show, the 30th of April, 1948. Innovation takes the world stage. The Land Rover is starkly practical in appearance, yet with distinctively purposeful good looks.
So Tom, this is one of the early model Land Rovers, isn't it?
Yeah, this is 57, and they started making them in 48.
They didn't think it was going to take off the way it did.
No, I mean basically some of the engineers there had farms and they'd been using Willys Jeeps on those farms and they were wearing out, and they wanted to make a utility farm vehicle. So they dismantled a couple of Willys Jeeps, looked at the engineering, and then with existing componentry that they basically had from the Rover Car Company, they put the original Land Rover together, and then the whole thing really evolved from there.
In just 5 months, the first prototypes of the projects known from the start as the Land Rover are ready.
I don't think there was too much going with comfort or fashion. It was very much just functional work wagon.
Yeah.
To the degree that the early ones, the first sort of 4 years, things like doors and seats were optional extras that you had to go and buy from the parts department.
The Land Rover's seen too as a breakthrough in accessibility and ease of maintenance. Just 15 minutes to remove the front, middle or rear body parts.
Not too much sort of wood grain panelling in here. No, pretty basic. You don't have any seat adjustments, that's it, and you've got a minimal amount of padding under your bum.
Yeah.
And that's what you get, really.
Couple of dials, that's enough. The thing I like here, Tom, is the window wiper mechanism. Very impressed with that.
Yeah.
Now, you're saying you just pull it out like that.
And then flick that handle, and away she goes.
Look at that. That's beautiful. So what do you reckon, Tom? Car of the century, the Land Rover?
Yeah, in New Zealand, it certainly played a pretty important role in the farming sector through the 50s and 60s. So, yeah, an important vehicle, really, a unique vehicle. There was nothing else around. There was certainly heaps of them around on farms and things there, so it's definitely got to be on the short list.
Now here's your chance to win a brand new car, or maybe even two. Simply by watching SunDirect Car Crazy, you could become the owner of the new Jeep V8 Grand Cherokee, or a Chrysler Neon and a Chrysler Voyager. Both packages worth in excess of $80,000. Entering is super simple. Just name the car featured in this week's Car Crazy test drive, fill in the entry form in New Zealand Autocar magazine, and keep your fingers crossed.
Thanks, Colin. Tonight I'm taking a ride in style with someone who probably doesn't deserve it, though he is fast becoming known as the Iceman of New Zealand TV and radio.
Meet the star who actually drives this car after the break.
My guest tonight is Ice TV star John Bridges.
Come on, Flazza. Hey, babe.
How are you?
Good morning, LMP.
Oh, yeah, I see you've made yourself quite at home, haven't you?
Yeah, this is... Oh, shit.
Still being in front.
Cheers.
Cheers. What do you drive in MG?
1971 MG BGT.
A big fella like you.
Oh, yeah. Really surprised at the legroom in those old English cars. But they're only really cheap. You can pick one up for about $8 grand. In good nick.
So you think you paid more than us. Sorry, don't you?
A lot more than you for that.
Ice has a bigger budget. You think they give you something more than LP then, wouldn't you?
No, this is the Rolls Royce of drinks. Did you not know? Just like the MG is the Rolls Royce of cars.
What was your first car?
My first car was a 1951 Morris Minor with a crank.
I had a Morris Minor.
Did you? That cool, eh?
Yeah, Morris Minor. Mine was 1938 though, and I didn't have to get pay for registration. You know when your cars are so old that you don't have to.
1938. They didn't make Morris Minors in 1938, did they? Then I got a 1972 Toyota Corona, which is one of the first Japanese cars ever imported into New Zealand. Had like 4 lights at the front, and the front and slope was red and big box, heavy steel.
Did you have
Japanese
a nice service at the back?
I don't think you're being very serious. I thought this was about cars and about the love of cars. I think I've been misled. I don't think I've come on the right shoot.
What was after that?
After that, Fanny.
Excuse me.
The Fanny Magnet. That's what she was called for my friends. When we moved to Auckland, me and my friends, only one of us had a car, and it was my 1976 Austin 1300. You know those...
And they called you that?
It was Fanny Magnet, baby. It
Where were
was orange nightmare.
Go in my
Okay,
handbag.
Fleur, what's in your handbag?
Oh, whoopsie.
Time to turn this baby around.
Oh, snap with hiccups.
What have you got there?
Photon card. Can't leave home without that.
Let's see what it says on it.
Oh, pardon me.
Haha, your middle name's Louise.
You're a
Fleur's middle name's Louise.
nasty man.
What kind of car homes do you have? Is there still a chance?
You can't use any of this stuff.
We all know what happens on the outside when you go to get a Warrant of Fitness. You check the horn, the lights, the tyres. But what are the inspectors looking for down here?
Loose and worn steering ball joints. I'm looking for the security of various steering components and any damage to steering components. I'm also looking for suspension mounting points damaged or rusted. We also look very closely at chassis condition, bodywork condition, and security of chassis to body mounts in this instance, and rusting in certain areas on those components. I'm also looking at the brake components for security, worn disc pads, worn discs, and I'm also checking hoses and pipes for any damage or leaks. And of course the old exhaust system always comes in for close scrutiny as well. It can't have any leaks and it's got to be secure.
I've always wondered what went on down there. At least I know the Jeep's safe.
Okay, Shane, what have you got for me today?
Well, this is Renault's all-new Clio. This is the first time that we've seen this car in New Zealand. It's got a bit of a nickname already as the big, spacious, small car.
The big, small car. They can't have it both ways, Shane. How does that work?
Well, because it is a small car, and it looks small, but it's actually very big on the inside. It's got a lot of room in the front, a lot of room in the back for the passengers, and it's got a big boot as well. Check this out.
Oh, Shane, we're in a dealership, buddy. You don't want to be...
No, it's okay, John. It's all right.
It's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, look, see, this is Renault's all-new composite guard, outer guard, that allows the car to take a few knocks without leaving dents.
So there's none of the old panel beating ding scenarios there.
But it does have a steel guard on the inside, and if you press it that far,
I knew
the
that.
steel guard is there, so it's still offering the same protection.
What does this thing cost? Because, yeah, what does it cost?
$22,000, just a dime under.
Right, and we've got all the features you'd expect on something that costs a lot more than that, haven't we?
Yeah, well, like, for a start, it's standard, that the Clio's standard with dual airbags, ABS braking.
Yep.
I mean, that's a serious couple of safety features for a small car at that price range.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, people are looking for value for money, aren't they? This is actually quite good, John. It's actually got volume controls and channel controls right here.
That's the sort of thing we haven't seen on cars less than about 50 or 60 grand.
That's right. And we have the old engine immobiliser, door lock.
Far out.
I understand that due to your tax problems, you've actually doubled up here and are going to pick a lawyer up to go for the test drive and sort out your taxes at the same time.
I'm picking up a lawyer?
Yep.
Is he nice? Is he friendly? Is he...
Actually, he was all of the above, only he wasn't exactly a he.
I'm Abby Reynolds.
Abby
Reynolds?
Abby Reynolds. You should be an actor with a name like that.
Yes, I
Abby
should.
Reynolds.
So
starring
much
in
better than John
Crazy.
Glass.
Oh, come on. Glass. That's got class.
I have to say that I'm most sceptical about the name for a start.
Clio.
Anything that's named Clio is
What, we're expecting...
clearly sort of aimed directly for women.
Yes.
I don't know, any self-respecting woman I know would never buy a car which was so clearly marketed at women.
Yes, and we expect to find a sealed section somewhere
Yes,
in the
we do.
back, don't
There is a sealed section somewhere around, I'm sure. though we have determined that the back seat is of no use whatsoever when it comes to sex, so...
Is that... You've already checked that out? Or?
Yeah, I did have a quick look. It's a redhead colour. This is a colour that I can wear. And I have a friend who drives a car this colour, and she's a redhead. It's all about accessorising, darling.
But the thing is, the name Clio does not say redhead to me.
No,
I'm thinking
you're right, actually. It doesn't say
maybe
redhead to me either.
we need to rename it something like, I mean, a redhead in history like Pippi Longstocking. We could call it the Pippi.
She's a famous redhead, all right?
Exactly, the Pippi. I was just going to say, could you see yourself actually buying something like this?
Well, I didn't think so initially. The name was a real issue.
Yeah.
And I've got some issues with the styling features around the boot. It's an odd shape. It's kind of square. But at the same time, for $22,000 for everything you get, yeah, I probably would consider buying something like this. It's little. It would be so easy to park.
Oh, yeah, definitely good for around the city, isn't it?
And it is quite zippy. It's got quite good pickup.
At the end of the day, Abby gave the Clio, or should that be the Pippi, 7.5 out of 10.
Appearance is important to me. My girlfriend gave me the plate. I don't think she meant it. But hey, I'm proud of being a himbo.
Motorways, you love them or you hate them. But here's one for you. What country in the world was the first to have its own public motorway? Answer after the break. public motorway in the world opened in 1924 and stretched 21 kilometres between Milan and Versailles in Italy. Welcome to Rainbow's End, where it's nearly feeding time for the car crazy killer. And since it's always best not to keep lethal machinery waiting, we'd better go and meet this week's guest.
Okay, John, this is Craig and Kirsten.
Hi,
They're
John. Pleased to meet
newlyweds.
you. Newlyweds?
Newlyweds.
So this is how you celebrate your marriage, with the death of the car?
I think he got her down the aisle before she saw that.
Or maybe it was true love and she still accepted him with the car. Look at it. Why are you killing your car?
It's got a terminal disease.
Oh, really?
And,
what is it?
Yeah, I'd rather put it out of its misery. You know, euthanasia and all that. It's not that safe.
It's probably a community service, isn't it, Fleur, to put it down this?
Kirsten loves this car, apparently. Why?
It's just big. It's for a country.
I like to
I think let's just crush the...
All right, we'll move on, Craig, before we go places we don't want to. All right. Okay, Craig, got a line of brand new Renaults here, and in every boot there is a different prize, okay?
Yep.
And some of the prizes that you could win tonight are...
A set of 4 brand new premium Continental tyres from Germany, valued at $1,000 courtesy of New Zealand Motor Distributors. An APCO Auto Parts gift pack including mothers, polishers and waxes, plus an assortment of Pennzoil merchandise valued at $850. A brand new Sony CD single player car stereo with 40 watts per channel, plus a set of Explode component speakers valued at $899 courtesy of Sony New Zealand. And a Momo gift pack including a Fighterwood leather steering wheel, phantom gear knob, and a pair of seatbelt pads valued at $915 courtesy of Concord Trading.
But I feel that what you've really come here to win is the brand new Renault Scenic 1.6. That's the beautiful car, but don't look at it too long, because we've got some serious work to do. Okay, let's rip into it. First question. What nationality was Denny Hulme, the 1967 Grand Prix World Champion driver?
He was a New Zealander.
Well done, give him a hand. That's the first boot open. Question number 2. Which country became the world's largest car producer in 1980? Which country?
Japan.
Well done, that's number 2 open. Let's get that scenic boot open. What colour is the diagonal stripe on our open road 100k sign?
Black.
Well done, that's the 3rd one open. I think we found a mastermind man here. In which make of luxury cars did airbags first appear? In which make of luxury cars did airbags? No, that's not the Volvo, it's a Mercedes-Benz. In the Aston Martin DB model, the letters DB stand for A, David Brown, who took over the company, B, a brand of beer, or C, Dino Bugatti, an Italian engineer.
A.
A, well done. Let's get that last boot open. Well done. That is brilliant. I'm thinking it's $100 per boot. There's 4 boots open. I'm offering you $400 if you give us the right to kill your car. Now think about it. What should he do? Should he kill his car? Speak to me. What are you going to do, Craig? The thumb is up. He's going to kill it. Give him a hand. Well done. Let's push the button, Shane.
What sort of fella's this your daughter's married?
Oh, he's a pretty good-hearted, very sincere sort of guy, yeah.
This car has served you well. Any regrets?
No. It's the best thing for it.
Do you think he's having second thoughts?
Little late.
Oh, listen to the motor just get munched.
Your wife, Kirsten. I think I see tears in her eyes.
What about you, Mum? What do you think? Oh, it's exciting. I don't know how Kirsten's going to get to work tomorrow.
No, even though it is a pretty stink car, I still wouldn't put it in.
Oh! So how are you going to get to work tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
It's complaining. I mean, did you ever think this was going to be the end of your car?
No.
This is how
I thought I was going to stick it in a demolition derby.
Oh, we end up about the same state. Who knows?
The bumper's still sweet as.
Bumper's
Take it off and sell it. Tyre's still good.
Tyre's still good. You could probably sell those.
Awesome.
Boom. There it is. Okay, let's go and take a look at the car that you could be winning, my friend. Tell us about it, Shane.
Craig, hop straight in and talk to me. This is Renault's multi-activity car, the Scenic 1.6. Fuel injected, dual airbags for safety, ABS brakes, it's a manual, alloy wheels.
Plus, your brand new car comes with free car insurance for 1 year, courtesy of SunDirect Insurance.
The Scenic comes in at $29,990. Great price.
It is, yeah.
But first,
I'm stoked.
you need to come with me and make an important decision. We have boots 1, 2, 3, and 5 open, and I want you to pick one of those boots, and we will go from there. So it's a very important decision.
3.
Okay, it's boot number 3. Come on. Give them a big hand, everybody.
I'm a little bit nervous on this one,
Oh,
John.
I'm extremely nervous.
If you were at a road accident in New Zealand, what number would you dial for an ambulance on an ordinary phone? Think about it.
111.
All right, sounds good to me. Now, this is the big time, my friend.
I need to tell you what you've won, okay? Oh, okay, mate. You've won the brand new latest model Renault Scenic RTR 1.6 worth over $29,000. You've won it, mate. Awesome. Come on, Kirsten. You've done it, my friend.
How do you feel about that now, Kirsten? How do you feel about that now?
Not sure just yet.
Do you think it was worth it now? Oh, yeah, well done.
All right, well, come on.
Let's go and have a look. Come over here.
Kirsten.
Oh, look, the whole family's coming over now.
Get in there.
This is your car.
Hey, can I borrow your car?
This is your car,
you can actually have it. No, not that one.
How does it feel now, Craig?
It's mine.
That is yours.
Who would have thought?
This is what happens on Car Crazy. You kill your car, you can win a new one.
I think we better have kids now.
Yeah, you better, mate.
What do you say?
He says both of them kids now.
What have you got there?
Hairbrush. Makeup. Powder. This is because I have to powder John.
No, you.
Shane, sometimes I do. See? Look. Oh, hiccups. What are you
Oh, I'm trying to look. I can't see properly, so I'm grabbing
sorry.
the wrong
Hang on.
things.
Yeah, we'll just keep what you grab, love.
What's the coolest tape ever driven?
TBR. Do you have to come that close?
Yeah.
I don't find it. So you can see all the blackheads on my face when you can see it to the
Okay,
pores.
go like this,
When you come that close.
My arm's getting sore. Yeah, say goodbye.